Hello, beautiful people. Michelle here from Soulshine Yoga and Reiki, and I'm excited to be here again for what I'm calling Mudra Monday. And so every week I'm starting my week off pulling a card out of this Mudra deck. Mudras for awakening the 5 elements. Written by Allison D. Nicola. Artwork by Sabrina Espinette, something like that. Probably didn't quite pronounce it right, but so I've been kind of planning my week's classes according to what mudra I pull. And so for Mudra Monday today, I pulled Gupta Mudra. And the element it correlates for is fire. So this week's classes are going to be centered around the fire element and the things in the body that are governed by fire. One of the things, the senses associated with fire is sight. The energy center associated with fire is the solar plexus, which is actually located just a little below the belly button. Some of the things it rules is the digestive system, stomach, spleen, pancreas. Some of the qualities of fire are heating, transforming, intense, bright, and energetic. So I'm going to invite you to join me in a little practice. I love mudras, and this is a nice way for me to remember to incorporate it into classes. Mudra actually, the translation I believe is seal, a seal. So mudras work on a lot of levels from, like if you're in a pose and you're holding it, you add a mudra, it's just one more thing to focus on. Also, it works on the idea of reflexology. Each finger in yoga is for a different element. So your thumb is fire, your next finger, your pointer finger is air, your middle finger is space or ether, ring is earth, and your pinky is water. There are other traditions that have the fingers in a different order, but for the yoga and Ayurveda practices that I incorporate in my life, that is the fingers and the elements that I use. That said, I'm gonna go ahead and talk us just through a little bit and then get us set up and guide us through a short practice. We'll work through that for maybe about 10 breaths, and then I'll guide us back. I'm happy you're here from wherever you are. I hope this finds you well, and I hope that this little mudra practice serves you well. So this mudra assists in spiritual discipline, transformation, and willpower. And when I think of willpower, I definitely think of the solar plexus. And so I know in this week's class, we're going to be doing some core work, building a little bit of heat. So if you find yourself interested in the class or curious, feel free to ask me any questions in the comments. So this mudra, the Gupta Mudra, benefits digestion and assimilation of nutrients, which is really important because I think sometimes we think we are what we eat, but we actually really are what we assimilate. It supports the kidneys and adrenal glands, cultivates determination and commitment to releasing self-limiting beliefs. As I mentioned, the element we're awakening is fire. The instructions, I'll read you through it and then I'll show it to you. Interlace the fingers inward. Bring the pads of the fingers towards the palms. Thumbs on the outside. Cross the right thumb over the left thumb. Gently bring the heels of the hands together. Hold hands lightly against your abdomen. Relax the shoulders down and lengthen the spine. And the affirmation that I will be using throughout my classes this week with this mudra will be, I assimilate all of life's events with ease and grace. And honestly, most people I know are having life events right now. And so I think one of the things I practice yoga is to bring what I practice on my mat off of my mat. And so to practice assimilation of life's events with ease and grace, I suppose that's far better than kicking and screaming. So there's that just kind of acceptance that I feel that goes with that kind of helps to ease and cultivate grace in life's events. So I'm going to show you the picture again. Gupta Mudra, assimilation is the word that we're using with it. And you can see that the fingers are interlaced this way. The palms fold in, and then the right thumb, which might be backwards depending how my camera's videoing, is on top. And then pull that in near your abdomen, which this area right here is your solar plexus. So go ahead and get comfortable with that. I'll give you a minute to do that, or a few breaths, and then I will get ready and read our practice. And as you settle in with your mudra, I'd like you to have a few breaths, few rounds of pranayama with me. I love the 3-7 is one of my favorite breaths. So maybe we could just all start out with an exhale together. Your eyes may be closed or open, whatever you're comfortable. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Returning your breath to your own rhythm. And I'll guide us through a short practice. As I mentioned, your eyes may be opened or closed, whatever's most comfortable for you. Bring to mind any current challenge in your life. Allow yourself to see it from a higher viewpoint. Using your discernment, allow yourself to let go of any drama or emotion surrounding this challenge and just let it be. See any negativity fading away. Invite the answer to this challenge to arise now. Feel the shift from challenge to harmony. Feel yourself letting go with ease and grace. bringing your awareness back to your breath. Or you're welcome to just stay right where you are. If you choose to come back with me now, hands, palms together in front of heart center with a gentle bow of your gaze. I was so excited when I woke up this morning that it was Monday and I got the chance to do this Mudra Monday. Find out what card I was going to be using this week, what element was going to be influencing my classes. Maybe taking a moment to notice how this mudra practice has served you. May the long-time sun shine upon you. Namaste. And thank you so much for spending these few minutes with me for Mudra Monday. May it serve you well. Until next time, beautiful people, be well.